Finally, I got to see this place open. I have literally driven out here like 3 times before, right after it opened. And it was in great hope to get something. Oh, wow. So for like $2.99, you can get a street taco. And it's a hamburger. But for $3.75, you can get carnitas taco. Whoa, these chips are fresh and hot. They look like they're made from scratch, too. Chips. So you get a bag of chips. I didn't expect all that. I just ordered a taco. A fork. Some salsa. That's what I'm talking about. And un street taco, man. Carnitas. So I'm going to tell you what it's like. Boy, what a production. They put it in a nice little to-go thing. Gee whiz. Way better than Shabala. My daughter used to work there and they treated her like dirt. Okay, let's see what we got here. And a fork. Oh, cebolla, lechuga, carnitas, corn tortilla. That's hotter than a firecracker. But no pico de gallo. Whoa. This thing is fire hot. Man, I can hardly hold it. It's so hot. Street taco. Let's put a little sauce on this bad baby and see what it does. This guy come in and ran right up to grab the menu just about out of my hand. I was ready to turn around and say, "Are you buying me dinner?" He looked kind of like a doctor. He come in there and ordered like 3 things. Mostly all chicken. He had really good choices, but he took like most of it all chicken. It's really funny. Let's see how good this is. I've been wanting to go here for so long. Looks like they had an outdoor barbecue set up out there, but they were probably, I bet you they were doing carnitas there. It's all right. The only thing is I don't like my carnitas on anything but flour, really, for a taco. But it's okay. I wish they would have put some pico de gallo on it, man. Wow. We got a lot done today, actually. And you will never believe. Look, I got a thumbs up. Hello, hello. You will never believe. I went swimming today in the beach, in the deep water even. It's been years since I've gone in salt water that's dark. That's mostly from being in Florida. Hello, Roxanne. How are you? But man, that water in August in Florida is jacuzzi hot. It is so nice. But I was so hot after working on the car. It's real humid because the storm's trying to come in. Lots of lightning. I had just a hair of a sprinkle a minute ago. But not even enough to really get the car wet. But I was kind of mad because I had been at the gym and took like a 2-hour shower today. And so then I was dirty again from sweating and working on the car. Basically, yeah, I'm kind of leery of going back there without the sheriffs. But I got a bunch of stuff missing, man. So they were taking stuff out of my office because it was stuff I couldn't lift. And it's disappeared. I'm so pissed. But such is life. Maybe it'll come back to get them. Chips and salsa. Let's see. We'll try this. I put most all of it on my taco. But that was really tasty, though. Even though it was $3.75 for about $3 more, it could have been a meal. But man, the chips are good. But trying to get rest. Carnitas taco, my favorite. I love carnitas. And not many places have it. I can see the chat right now. It doesn't stay up long when you do it on the phone. Like, people have to be like typing for it to come back up so I can see it. But yeah, carnitas tacos. But yeah, a lot of Mexican places don't have it. I absolutely love it. And let me tell you, all it is the same thing that you make southern pork barbecue. It's the same damn thing without barbecue sauce. Yep. I just love it. This salsa is really good. Wow. Yeah. Went swimming out in that ocean this evening. I've done a bunch of stuff on the car, wiping the inside down with Lysol and freshening it up. Does it smell like somebody lived in it? Get that lived in smell out. Ooh, God, I like that new car smell. My car was so nice before I moved into it. But I've always cleaned it, but I worked so hard. In the last year, I've probably taken everything out twice. 2 or 3, well, maybe 3 times, and washed everything out, but you have to wipe the ceiling down, your headliner, and everything. You just gotta go through it. But I didn't get it all today. I got most of it. So it's a lot better. It's not smelling lived in right now at all. I'm not finished. Got some stuff done at the washateria today. I set everything that was in the car. and some of my clothes in my little box here. So I was like out of clothes. I had dirty clothes that were in my office, and I needed to go to the washateria, and they just end up in all the storages, so it's going to take time. I've tried to get them before I left, but they were kind of buried. I went through about 3 bags that wasn't in. So I was really lucky to find some tank tops in my little clothes box here. Thank God. I've been wearing like the same thing for 3 days, okay? So, I'm filthy dirty from moving. Jeez. The car was messed up because I'd moved some stuff in there like the fire sale. But, uh, so it was nice to catch up on the car a little bit and organize stuff. It's not totally finished, so I'll try some more tomorrow. Maybe I can get through the whole car tomorrow and get every single thing organized in it, sorted out, put where it belongs. I had some winter clothes in my clothes box I needed to take out because I'm not planning on going anywhere real soon. It's long distance or cooler. At least not the next week, I don't think. I'm gonna put tires on the car first. But I had a really nice day. Really, I got tons done, but I'm gonna tell you, I'm still trying to recoup from the stress and being wore out, just completely wore out from all that moving. My God, I'm gonna tell you, this morning I felt like I had been climbing on stairs like 14 levels or something on my knees. So it felt like between my hips and my knees and bones in my feet, man, I felt absolutely terrible. So much pain. And maybe a little combination of doing the Stairmaster for about 2 hours or something. I mean, really, really hurt. So you can tell I really feel a lot of love for some folks about this point. Put me through all that. Lots of love. Long time sailor. But got a lot of work to do. I've got an order I got to ship out in the morning. It's on its 3rd day. I like to ship that stuff out just as soon as I get the order, but because I have no electric and no internet to run because it needs to be on the electric, I uh, can't print out labels. And then this is like the time I need it in mobile internet for the computer. I don't think that one's unlimited though. I took it back because I really wasn't going to use it. And the guy lied to me. I don't think that was. I think it was like 8 gig a month or some craziness. I'll blow up 8 gig in a heartbeat, especially YouTube. Tear it up. I rolled out probably 24 gig today on YouTube, just on my phone, because it's almost ended, and so it's not going to really make a whole lot of difference. I mean, they'll break it down, like if I want to watch YouTube or something like that, they'll break it down terrible. But I had some wonderful opportunities to let everybody share. Went out to the Air Force Museum today. Went to 5 different beaches today. Touring around, cruising, doing a Florida cruise. Cruisy Boulevard, bud. So, gotta go into the W place. So I gotta get some milk. But yeah, Let me tell you how good it felt. I just walked in my clothes and my tank top and my shorts. I had my bathing suit in the back. Um, I didn't feel like putting it on. Didn't feel like wasting the time. I just walked straight in there. It was so wonderful. It was just unreal how wonderful. And swam for a bit and floated around and then just went up towards the shore, laid my head on the sand and laid the rest of my body in the water, just feeling the power of the ocean. No biting little fish, thank God. Those fish are so bad. They're like little piranhas, man. They just bite, 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 bite. But none today, oddly enough. So it was really nice. And it was just tremendous. And then I went to take a shower, and the shower was just as warm as the ocean water. I was in it for a while because I wanted to get the salt water off my clothes and my body, you know, because it'd be all sticky at night. I'm too far away from the gym to go take a shower, so uh, yeah, it stayed really warm, that shower water. So trying to peace out a little bit. I'm still really, really exhausted. Um, but yeah, it ought to be interesting. I'll be messing with the legal end of this whole thing this week anyway. So, because I definitely wish to pursue 100%. They will never do that to anybody ever again. I promise you. So, the best way to do it is hit them legally. Maybe to learn their lesson. Imagine, oh, they love me and they just gave me a raise. They love me so much. We'll find out that maybe they don't. Because I'm going to tell you, if I was an owner and I found out one of my employees did something like that, it's so grossly illegal in the state of Florida. Let me tell you how fast you'd be gone. I'd be sending you a taxi. That's what I'd be doing. You try to cost me my business and try to cost me to get put in jail. You would have a freaking taxi sitting at the door with two sheriffs. See ya, really want to be ya kind of thing. So, we shall see. Yeah, I do want to pursue it legally. I think they very much owe me. I mean, the money involved in that move. Dear God. To try to move, in 9 days. Get strangers off the street, whatever you can. Try to throw a few pennies here and there, and the fuel rental truck for over $200. Still can't get it done. The time to move all that is just pure insanity. It's just absolutely impossible unless you have somebody like Beacons, which that would be like $1,200. I just, and then it really broke my heart because I was going to open my storefront this month, and I can't afford it now because I spent so much money on that move and renting storage units from different complexes and stuff. It's just wiped me out for everything I want to start my store with. When I could have just moved one time, because if I had opened a storefront, then I'd just start moving stuff. And then when I got done because I had 1K square foot in that store. Yeah, it was so problematic. It's like it was to the point of total disrespect. I mean, it's a business. You're running an office. Everything should be working. And when you go and you say, Excuse me, it's 90 degrees in my office. Can you please turn the air up a little bit? And they just look at you like, God, why? It's perfect in here. And it's like, well, my office isn't in here, you know. And, well, we don't know why it's so hot back there. I said, I got thermometers back there. You want to come look? I mean, what do I got to do to get them to turn that air down a little bit so it's not 90 degrees? I mean, I don't like it cold. I am not a big fan of air conditioning. Trust me. I do not like the cold, but let me tell you how hard it is to work in 90 degrees. It's just virtually impossible. I spend most of my time outside the door because it's just too hard. But I don't understand where people, I mean, the mentality, it's like 3-year-old mentality. You know? I mean, if you can't keep things fixed and can't keep things operating, why are you even renting it for offices? It's funny because nobody wanted to rent them. They stayed vacant forever. They had them on the sign, the website, everything. And they always stayed vacant. And I remember when there were people in those offices, I mean, they all looked like they were living in there. But um, there's blue jeans. Uh-oh, the old blade is getting in trouble. They might. you know. You burn me bad, I will take you legally in a heartbeat. It's just, that's the way it is. You will never do that to anybody again. Because you will learn your lesson. So, how are you doing, Blue Jeans? It's good to see you. So, yeah, I got a lot of work ahead of me. I really do. But, uh, I'm gonna pack this shirt up tonight. I even had to go buy stuff to do it because it's all like still in bags and boxes and everything. So I can't find everything. So I had to spend money to ship an order. But it needs to go out tomorrow. And it was so sad. I wanted to ship it today. And I went, Sunday, I can't ship it out. Post office closed. So I have no electric, no internet to print shipping labels. But my game plan is I want to get a jackery. I didn't want to before because I thought it was a waste of money because it would be going towards a place to live. But they have them at Harbor Freight right now. The 400 series, which is like what I wanted. I would have liked to have the bigger one, the 500, but that's like $500. But they got a 400 over there, and they're like $275 or something at Harbor Freight right now. Can you believe they're carrying anything that's really good? And that would power up. My laptop is 50 watt. My internet thing is like 30 watt. My phone is like 10 watt. And I could power up all those all at once on that jackery. But now trying to get my internet to work in one of those storage complexes, I don't know if that's going to happen. But if I could do that, I can also run auction. And trust me, I mean, 80% of what I've got in storages right now is auction. It can roll. So, and it was like hell moving it, trust me. And 67 boxes of my daughter's stuff. And everybody's telling me to throw it away. I'm like, dude, I'll sell it first on eBay before I throw it away. Don't be silly. It just hurts me to do it though. But I've been paying storage on it, huge storage on it all this time. So, but yeah, so I had a very perspective day today. Got a lot done, a ton done. Didn't even think I was going to get that much done. Got kind of a little bit of sleep last night. Got woke up because a freaking employee of Walmart. And how do I know that? Because they were wearing a Walmart blue vest. pulled right up on top of my car like the cat man did. I mean, it just woke me right next to my car. And it was probably 2 in the morning. And I'd look out the window and they're freaking smoking a joint in their car and playing with the phone. And I'm like, I know you were not smoking weed with the window open. You're my car with the windows open. You know? And I said that too, real loud. And dude looked over. I think he didn't think there was anybody like in the car or something. But yeah, so yeah, somebody pulled up next to my car. I'm allergic to it really bad. It makes my eyes swell and stuff. And I can't stand weed. I can't stand the smell of it. Just to begin with, it smells like dirty bathrooms. But if you want to do drugs, don't subject me to them. You know, nor my kids. I'm real strict about that. You can do any drugs you want. What's going on? There's Yuma. So, man, you guys missed that beach today. Oh my gosh. Oh, gee whiz. Really nice. Oh, I'm going to do it again tomorrow. Definitely do it again tomorrow. It was just too nice. A lot of lightning over that beach, and a whole bunch of Mexicans came up right before nightfall. Everybody's in the water, and the lightning is striking. Everybody else is leaving. And it's like, dude, it's right there. It's like all of you people are just going to sit there and watch those kids and stuff, and grandma over there, abuela, get electrocuted in that water. Really, are you? Happens all the time in Florida. When that lightning's that damn close, you get out of that water. But, yeah, what was really weird is just now, there was like 14 police cars or something and like 4 fire trucks that went by, all lit up. I have never, hello, my friend, how are you? But, Yuma's in the house. But yeah, so I've never seen anything like that. I don't know what that. First, I thought it was bank robbery. But they had troopers, sheriffs, the whole thing, fire chief, and the little expressway's not far from here either. But I've never seen that many people in law enforcement parading like that. First, I thought it was a parade for a dead officer, but no. It's something else real serious. Now, there's a couple guys that got out of jail that are like killers and stuff. Maybe it's one of those dudes. Saw that on the news. That was kind of creepy. You know where they'll be going? Florida! I'll just hightail it to Florida. I usually don't eat late at night boondocking, but I did. I wanted street taco all day today since this morning, so I went and got one. Oh, what a day. So I'm going to try to go to bed early tonight and not watch too much YouTube. I missed a ton. I missed a lot of my friends on YouTube this past week. I was so busy. But, at least it's kind of over with for the moment. The legalities aren't, but the physical move, I guess, is pretty well over with. That's the thing that's so sad. I didn't get to clean that place up because I don't leave anything dirty. But yeah, peaceful this evening. It's actually not too hot right now, but maybe that's because I'm still in wet clothes. but it's very tolerable right now. Really nice. I can dig it. It's wanting to rain so bad, and it just can't seem to do it. You know what I mean? Man, it smells like barbecue around here. Somebody's barbecuing. Maybe it's that to-go joint up there. They're always pretty busy over there. Chick-fil-A, whatever it is. Washed my car on the outside today. Again. Try to get it back the way it's supposed to be. Immaculate clean. Man, it's a nice night in Florida. Holy heck. It's almost like a California night. We've got some breeze over here. Woo woo. Worst month of the year. The hottest month of the year for boondocking. Really not good. So far, we've almost made it through the first week. Still alive. Yay. I'm so scared to death of this month. You know, but I've had this really funny feeling the last 2 days that I'm going to be making some serious, serious money pretty quickly here. And usually my feelings are always right. So something must be in the future here that's really good. Because I've just been feeling that for about the past couple days. It would be so nice to be back on top like I used to be. You know, I mean, I can stretch a dollar bill for a mile, but really, I've had enough of this. I need a place with carpet on the floor, a really nice jacuzzi bathtub, a rain shower head, and my own parking so my cars don't get messed up. I want to buy another car. I'd like to get a 80s or 90s vet maybe. Or maybe go for one of those Miata convertibles because it's so much like my Fiat that I had. It's like the total upgrade. But I had a Firebird. Well, I had a few Firebirds, but the last Firebird I had, when you pulled it next to the Corvette, they were identical cars except for the mirrors. It was the strangest thing I ever looked at. Because I worked with a girl that had the same exact car as me in red, but she had the Vet, I had the Bird, and the tail lights had like the little hearts on them when they light up. They're really funny. And when you stood out there and looked at them, it was like the same exact car. It was so strange. So I would like to do that. The newer Vets are so little; they're like little Datsuns or Lambos or something. They're just so little. But I love toy cars, and I could go for a little bit. Hotter than a $2 pistol. Tired of it. You must be in Arizona, because I'm in Florida, and it's like you don't even want to be outside in the daytime. It's so wretched. But very shortly it'll start being real cold. August is our hottest month of the year, so it's freaking like Arizona over here. So hot. So without my office, I would be outside a lot. So it's just the way the cookie crumbles. But I'm kind of sad about my storefront. But I was having a little bit of withdraw over it because I didn't want to sign a year lease because I didn't want to be locked into this area really for a year because I still may go to California um, or somewhere else. I thought about going back to Memphis and hanging out with my friends out there and get a place. And but I don't know. I just don't like the winters, man. I'm not into that ice and snow thing. But so I don't know. Maybe it's meant to be. Kind of rained on my parade there for a moment, but I mean, it's not like you know totally life changing or anything. I mean, it doesn't mean I can never ever do it. God, this guy come plowing in here with no lights on. These people, I swear, they're just friggin' comical how they stay alive. Ain't no lights on, but you turn it on as soon as you got the parking lot now. Oh, gee whiz. I'm so glad you use them only in the parking lot, but not in the street. Oh, my, oh, my. No time to pray now. Huh. Love the peace. Really, I do. So, I don't know if I told you or not, but one of my boondocker acquaintances, I can't say friend because this person was such a freaking psycho damn lunatic. Um, I was really getting on my nerves. I was just tolerating them, so I have to say acquaintance. Um, because I love everybody. I mean, if you're a breathing human, you have a right to live. But this person was a terrible addict of anything, whatever they could get, whether it's drinkable, smokable, whatever it was. And it was so sad. They just were going absolutely nowhere. It was like a continual, hang, like when a bathtub drains, it circles around down there by the drain. It was like they were caught there down by the drain, circling and circling and circling, and they just weren't doing anything. And this is somebody who, when they work, they could be very hardworking. God, they go through a job about every 2 months, um, and get whatever free they can get from anybody, free, 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 and then just waste it on dope, have nothing to show for it. Was living in a storage unit for 2 years. My God, that's just man. I never had to do that. I hope to never will. I've used a lot of storage complexes in different states, and it's I mean wasps and rats and cockroaches and snakes and you know it's not a place to live in. It just is not. And then people cooking meth in the next door and just all kinds of stuff going on. People storing chemicals. Those chemicals get really strong when the heat comes up. It's just not safe. There's no way out. If there's a fire, you're gonna die in there. It's a tin can. It's too hot. It's too cold. It's just not for living. And I have a feeling that she got hit again for something or other legally, pretty seriously. And I think she opted for the help side instead of the jail. Jail really doesn't help people, and they can get as many drugs in jail and liquor and pretty much whatever. If they got money, they can get it in jail. And here's another one. Cruise through the parking lot. Absolutely no lights at all. Gee whiz. And oh, here's the one that's coming by here to get some free advertisement. You have to pay to advertise here, my friend. This is the wrong channel. It costs you money to advertise here, and you gotta be decent. But yeah, so the good news is that this person is going for 1 year to a pretty decent place to try to get better. Now, Doesn't always work, but and a year is a long time. I've never heard of anybody go away for a year. Um, so it had to be a sentencing in court. That's what I imagine. Sure doesn't have the money to do it. But the problem is it never gets solved. They can go to rehab, rehab, rehab. But it's something inside, something back in their life, in their head, that has to be solved to really cure it. And then you have to have a whole new deck of friends. You cannot be around, the people you used to associate with because, you know, it's like quitting smoking. Some joker going to step up to you and go say, hey, you want one of these? You know, and you'll start smoking again. You want to be away from those kind of people because they'll get you on the drugs again. They don't care. They don't respect it. They think you're better when you're a party person. And it'll kill you. It'll ruin it. It wears your body out. It ruins your life. It steals your money. And there's so much more to life than that. There really is. So, relocating, getting around, a whole new deck of friends and trying to live a good, clean life is better. And this person, I've seen him straight 3 times ever. And they were really the neatest person in the world. So, all I can say is I hope it works. I have a very dim view of any addicts whatsoever. I have a husband that died 6 months after he finally quit. But his body quit him because he wore it out from too many years of partying, of drinking and drugging. When he finally quit, party was over. The doctor said his body is just wore out. So, it's sad. He was like 53. Yep. Olympic powerlifter, Bill West. So he just would never get better. There was something back in his head that haunted him so badly. If you don't get it solved, you try to cover it up with liquor and drugs, and it doesn't solve the problem. You got to get it fixed. Some way, somehow. There's got to be a solution to fix it and make you feel at peace without having to die. So some people they never get better. So look at Eddie Munster. That was one of my buddies I used to hang out with, man. And God, he was an addict for years and years and years, and he's a little bit older than me. But he told me, he said, man, I just quit like 5 years ago. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And the unfortunate thing is that he's probably just wore his flipping body out by now. Just like Bill did. He hasn't vlogged in a long, long time, and that bothers me. I need to call him and see what's up. He may be just really messed up. He lives down in the Tampa area. But I knew him back when I was working the go-go clubs. The go-go clubs with fake ID. Yep. We used to shoot pool together. He used to come in every day. Really funny cat. And I did not believe that he was really Eddie Munster. And one of the girls that told me it wasn't. I'm like, yeah, sure. But he was a cool cat. I can't believe what a beautiful night it is. Really, it is. Tremendous. I'm gonna go to the store in a little bit. I'll hang out with you guys for a little while. I hope everybody had a terrific, blessed, and profitable day today. As nice as my day was, I got tons of things done, and it was peaceful and happy. The only thing I was missing was a sailboat. That's about all I was missing today was a sailboat. Money, any of that didn't mean a thing today. I would have loved to have been sailing today. Like all day. All day till nighttime. It'd been perfect. My next house, I got to have a boat. If I'm real lucky, I'll get my daddy's boat back. That would be so nice to have Zeus. And I finally get to sail on it. Never got to sail on this sucker. I mean, he was supposed to take my daughter and I out on that when he still had that boat. And we didn't get to do it. That was such a royal bummer. So we got so much to do tomorrow. Oh my gosh. Lots and lots to do. Hopefully I can get some more sales on eBay. And I have to go get a jackery real soon. So I can see if that sucker will work. I'm thinking it will. I'm thinking it'll power up everything I need to operate. I'm gonna try to do it out of one of the storage units. And I got permission and everything to do so. Everybody's cool. I always ask first. Um, there's one storage place I would have liked to got into. Um, but he didn't have any vacancies. And he was like, if you can just wait maybe like a week. I'm like, no, I need it like yesterday express. But that would have been really cool. They had some really good deals on really big storages. But they just, you know, he said he's had the same prices for like 20 years. He just never changes the price. And I was telling him about all that Mickey Mouse stuff with it. They charge me a different price every month, and all it's goofball raises and lies and everything. He's like, man, that's the strangest thing I've ever heard of. He said, I've had the same prices for like 20 years. I would have liked to go fishing today. That would have been fun. Love fish. I love saltwater fishing. That's that tops, man. I just love it. Saltwater fishing is like fishing in an aquarium. You don't know what you're going to catch. There's so many varieties. And they're serious fish, man. Serious fish. It's like treasure fishing. I've fished in lots of lakes and stuff, but man, they only have like one or two kind of fish. It's kind of dull. You can catch 15 of them. It doesn't do much good. But saltwater fishing, I mean, there's so much variety. And one day I want to catch a marlin. I absolutely want to catch a marlin. That would just, man, it would just make my day. Even if it's a little one, I want to catch a marlin. So I had these sandals. I had them listed. They're Guy Harvey. Got them at a casino. They were $60. Got them free on comp like a couple years ago. They're really nice beach sandals. Leather. They're dude ones, but they're small enough to fit me. And they always make dude shoes better than women's shoes. And so finally, I just decided I was going to keep them. And I prayed, that they were going to be okay before I cut that tag off. Because they were still brand new and all connected. $60 leather thongs. And I'm still wearing them. And they're very nice. I don't know if you've ever had thongs that have leather on them, leather straps and leather sole, but they're really nice. Seriously nice. My other sandals just self-destructed completely. They're just destroyed. Heat is so bad in Florida. You get the asphalt. It gets so hot. It just, wears out tires really fast and wears out shoes really fast. And my other shoes are just absolutely destroyed, especially during the move, because it's all that flexing and standing up on your toes and everything else. It just destroyed those other shoes so quickly. But they were relatively new. I've got another brand new pair somewhere because I got them on sale. They were doing a closeout on them last year, and they were like $4 a pair. And I'm like, dude, I'm gonna buy like six pairs. So I got another pair somewhere. But yeah, so I feel better with the ice coolers on in the car. I can keep ice in; it doesn't leak all over. I did that today, so I can keep milk. I gotta have milk every day. I'm just big baby. I gotta have milk. Love milk. Oh, wow, wow. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Whoa. Tired. Hope I get sleep tonight. Really, I do. If I could get caught up, it'd be so nice. Be all leveled out again. Man, I love the bell bottoms are back in. Everybody's wearing them down here. It's so funny. When the dudes start wearing bell bottoms again, it'll be rocking. Yep. So everybody have a good day today. Because I hope you did. I hope you had as nice a day as myself. It's quite nice. If I can get as much done tomorrow as I got done today, I could really have some things seriously in order. I needed my other big table. Well, I had two other tables in the office, but I needed the other big table for my shipping table, but it'll be okay. I'm going to try this other one and see if it'll work. It may be big enough. Man, it is the best breeze. Oh my gosh. If I could just sleep on the roof of the car, it would be so cool. It is perfectly beautiful. I'm not a camping person. My idea of roughing it is like a room at the Hilton. But I'm going to tell you, it is gorgeous outside tonight. Tremendously. See how green that tree is? That's Florida, man. So pretty. Yeah, I've run YouTube today so long on the beach. While I was working on the car, I just thought, well, just let everybody hang out. And I had more views with just working on the car and everybody on YouTube looking at the ocean. I had so many views. I think it's the biggest YouTube vlog I've ever done. Well, I'm gonna go in this store, take away a moment of peace to go in this market, and get some milk, and then I've got to get on the road and go to my boondocking place. So I might vlog again tonight, and it's been a slice of heaven all day, you guys. It has been nice, man. You missed it. It's just too nice. The beach, the ocean, everything. It was just absolutely fantastic today. So make a new friend, decent and kind for strangers, show the love, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I love you.